Let me tell you about how the obsession is real. These people still want you to be the same or whoever or whatever. I don't know who the fuck. Please let me know if you can hear me though, because you know they be on that bullshit. These people, they be so damn mad, honey. They be looking crazy as hell. They think this shit a game. They stupid as hell. There's so many cameras around this bitch just watching it. They ain't watching me, they watching y'all now. You chose peace. Baby, you chose peace over the ruckus. They want to fight over penis and all kinds of old shit and money and every damn thing else, child. They want to fight over all this dumb shit. And you don't give a fuck about that shit. I be seeing people with Texas license plate. They got a car full of motherfucking shit. And I'm like, where the fuck is y'all going? Texas the other way, baby. Florida, we down here in Florida. Texas that way. Child, go that way. Take your ass back to your motherfucking house. Or do you have a house? Is that why them motherfuckers be following y'all around and shit? They get mad at me because they get called out for what the fuck they goddamn did. And if I tell you, do that dumb shit, stupid motherfuckers. See, you choose peace over pressure. Your healing is not a race, it's a sacred journey. This is your own testimony. They chose to do what they did. They got to suffer the consequences for whatever the fuck they did. That's your motherfucking choice. You did it. But to try to make somebody else look like they did it, how the fuck? How the fuck we did something? And we don't even go to the same places that you go to. Make that make sense for me. Whoever your person is, they don't want to see y'all together. So they keep on projecting. Projecting what? What are you projecting? I'm trying to figure out what they projecting on you. What are you projecting? That'd be a good ass question for me to ask. What you projecting? It says your truth never changes. Speak. Speak up for yourself. Your purpose is calling louder than your fears. They want you to be feared and scared. We coming to get you, right? And it's just like, for what? Because you don't want somebody to be with somebody? Are y'all okay? You okay? Child, I'm trying to figure out, is they okay? The fucked up part about it, they chasing you around about somebody you probably never even fucking met in your life. Yeah. Motherfucker done probably said that you got married to them and all that shit. You ain't never met this person in your life. Never. You also probably would never even talk to this person if you seen them. Like, what? It's like, pump the brake, man. Take a pause. Trust the pause. Oklahoma, Kentucky, New York, Kansas, Oregon. I seen somebody from Philadelphia. Child. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers did. Besides all the other shit that we done said that they done did, but I guess that's what they did. What we supposed to do about that shit? You did it and you want somebody to take the fall for what the hell you did. Child, and I bet you I'll be peaceful before you think you finna cross the line with me. I put my trust in every step. Burning blue. Yes, I'm reading the cards just like them. And then I'm going to shuffle, but I wanted to tell you what said on the top. The world is waiting for you. Your roots create strength. See, what they trying to do is stop this money from coming towards you. Somebody's name is Misha, Moesha, Aisha, Tanisha, Keisha. Motherfuckers walking around here with jackets on. It's hot as hell. Long sleeve shirts on and shit. They look retarded as fuck. Bitch, it's hot. Why the fuck do you got on the coat? You done came from wherever it was cold at, didn't you? Now, we know that the summertime in Florida is the hottest time of the season. Every time people get on here and say crazy shit, it just be like, wow. Where else am I gonna go? It ain't like I got a place to stay. I ain't got no place to stay. A class act. Somebody, they must be paid you to do that, huh? You're a spiritual being. Your future rewards the person starting today. You start today. The crazy thing about it, though, is for you to say that shit, I don't even fucking know you, is weird. And then you said 1800, like, is you drunk? I don't even drink that nasty ass shit. Matter of fact, I don't even drink liquor like that at all. Wine is all right. But liquor, no. Motherfucker, bitch ass nigga won't even stay here long enough to even see the tarot cards come out. These are channel messages. I'm sorry to tell you. You gonna make me get the old ones on your ass because we trying to move forward. Excuse me. When you talking about who the fuck sits in their car and do that, cause bitch, my motherfucking ass can do whatever the fuck I want. You ain't doing shit for me but sitting over here running your fucking mouth. Goofy ass nigga. You look desperate as hell sitting over here in this motherfucking shit. Not that one. Sitting over here saying that dumb ass shit. What's up, LoveLocs Oracle? Please come on in. Do the damn thing. Listen to the message if you want to. You don't have to. You can do whatever you please on this damn thing. Sorry. You'll get your ass removed from off my channel in a heartbeat. So you can keep talking and running your mouth. If you think that's what this ain't what this is. Your family has something to do with this as well. But you're the one that's the closest to your root system than they are. Because they didn't deserve it. They want to tear people down instead of actually helping other people. You talking all fucking crazy, but bitch, you ain't helping nobody get nothing. You ain't helping me start all over. You ain't helping me do shit. So you shouldn't be saying shit to me. If I'm hungry, bitch, I'm gonna motherfucking eat. The hell is you talking about? You ain't nobody motherfucking daddy hoe. And I don't see shit funny neither. And I don't think shit no motherfucking game at all. I've been doing this for a year and 4 months. The physical like tarot and shit. But I've been gifted since I was a child, so you can move your ass around with that bullshit. And that Buckhorn Buccaneers ass shit. Cause you with that bullshit. And I ain't with that bullshit. Like Boosie said, stop talking that bullshit. Dance. Move to the rhythm of your soul. You know the rhythms of your soul. You know how to move in every step. You know how to flow. It's like a silhouette. I'm seeing red and pink could be significant. When you dance, you connect to your people, your ancestors, your root system. Motherfuckers be mad because you be knowing who the hell you is and all that shit. Bitch, go figure that shit out on your fucking own. Your po ass must be motherfucking hungry sitting over here talking to me like you stupid. That yeah, your family, your roots. You connected to your roots. There's other family members that are not. And they mad at you and keep sending people over here in their desperation to come over here and comment that buck shit, that fuck shit. taking a bite out of life. Dancing sounds more like being free. You free from the control of these people. Yeah, I guess they didn't tell you that my mouth was reckless too when you came over here with that fuck shit. I ain't holding or sugarcoating shit, because y'all ain't nothing but some bitches and hoes. Bitches and hoes get on here be mad as hell. It ain't my fault you sitting at home with that broke ass bitch or that broke ass nigga and y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing together. Instead of talking about love don't pay the bills, y'all don't even love each other. Y'all motherfucking ass got married just to take each other's money. Or a nigga got married to you just to take that money. Or you got married to a bitch just to take her money. So shut your bitch ass up. Tell me if let me get me another chip. Shit, you want some? They're good. Ooh. I have me a Subway sandwich for lunch. Sit over here and finish my deck. I ain't finished with it yet. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 channel message decks. This is also being free. Daring to bear all. Elevating, rise above that bullshit. Connected to your family roots. That's the connection, the bridge that you have. When you dance, when you listen to certain music, you tap into your roots. They mad, they don't even understand what the hell you be saying or what music you be listening to or none of that shit. But a bitch always think they know somebody. Tell you don't know me. I don't know you. Don't come on here saying shit to me about nothing. Bitch, you ain't helping me do a fuck thing. That's the last thing that I motherfucking know. But you talking shit and running your fucking mouth, and I'm gonna give it to you real raw. I don't know what the hell you thought this was. So you can run back over there and tell them people, yeah, she was mean. Yeah, you shouldn't have said what the fuck you said, pussy nigga. Cause I ain't say shit to you, ho. I don't even fucking know you. Yeah, I bet you'll have an aha moment. Cause I got the damn keys. Eating chips, talking about listen to a fake tarot reader. If it was fake, then why the fuck you be getting called out even without the motherfucking cards? So a party. It's a real nigga party. You cannot get in. Busting off the, rolling off the. I can't shake your hand. No, I'm not your motherfucking friend. I don't play them dirty ass games. Take your bitch ass over there with them family members that paid you to get on my shit and say that fuck shit. Keep your mouth motherfucking closed. If you gonna watch this bitch, be quiet unless you got something good to fucking say. Cause if you ain't gonna help nobody, you shouldn't even be running your mouth. Cause you'll be the first person to be right back, be in a situation just like that person and be wondering why people ain't fucking helping you. We all gotta go through the judgment, baby. Don't ever think that these people be good people and shit like that. They be so fucking judgmental for nothing and wondering why they lose it all and they was eating way before you and mad as fuck. The fuck you mean, bitch? What you mad for? We ain't even mirroring each other the whole time you was stealing and I ain't shit like you. Come on, bruh. Make it make sense. See, what it is that we releasing what no longer serves us. This is called a transition. A guide. You being guided at this time. So yes, I'm gonna speak and say whatever I'm supposed to be saying. It don't matter where the fuck I sit at. Cause last time I checked before I got on this live, bitch, you ain't even watched none of the other videos, the older videos, the year before videos about any of the shit that I done said. This shit at 187, what you mean? You know how to be your own best friend, like a dog, like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, we smoke weed. We may have a little sip of wine, but we minding our business. You need to stay your fuck ass over there. Wallet. And reconnecting to your innocence. Understanding where you come from. Polishing up communication. Shit, people want to talk to you crazy. You will too. But you also know how to respect people's boundaries as well. You don't say stupid shit like that. And just because you feel some kind of way. You don't talk to people like that. But when you coming over here harassing somebody for nothing, it's crazy. Talking about what the fuck they eating and where they sitting at. Long as you get this reading, bitch. Not everybody else, because I got people on here who actually like to be on here. Who actually like to listen to what I'm be saying. So shut your dumb ass up. And I know these po ass niggas, you one of the niggas who stole my content. You done helped everybody else steal it. All you doing is you keep revealing yourself. That's all y'all doing. Keep revealing how obsessed you are. Because you ain't got no control over somebody. See, there's a letter that's going to bring you closure. High Priestess. They trying to say that you don't see nothing and you ain't really a seer like that bum ass nigga just said. Pussy nigga. T, J, W, and I. Idaho, Washington, D.C., Jacksonville, Florida, Tallahassee, Tennessee, Jackals Island, which is in Brunswick, Georgia. I'm here in Washington Oaks, in any state, everywhere. Illinois, Wyoming, somebody, something about a jungle gym. Somebody lives out in the jungle. So somewhere off in Africa, somebody stay in an island some damn well. So island, somebody's an islander, some kind of island. What they say? They've been making false reports on you at the police station. Saying that you ain't really a seer, but you been telling every fucking thing. They mad because you back from the dead and you was never dead. They lied. Ain't nobody on your body. Like, ain't nobody bothering you. That's what they trying to say, that ain't nobody bothering you. But how the fuck is that if you sitting over here making false police reports? Like this goofy motherfucker over here. What the fuck are you doing? You riding around on the side that's for the truckers. Just stupid as hell. Do you understand when I park my car, that's when everybody else wanted to pop up. Bitch, y'all wasn't nobody sitting over here until I sat up over here. That's how you know you obsessed. You know that you're enough, Scorpio, period, point blank. You choosing peace over all this confusion. They are coming to you. You not going to them because you don't know these fucking people. What the fuck we need to come to you for? I don't know you, bitch. You born to lead and not follow. That's why they following you, because you the leader. Follow the leader. Looking ass. These people be telling jokes on themselves when they be talking about you and saying all that bullshit in the motherfucking comments, because they ain't just talking to me, Scorpio. They talking to y'all too. So when they say all that crazy stuff in these comments, they making jokes about themselves. They talking about themselves. They ain't talking about you. I done told you if they talking about the food that we eating, because I'm pretty sure some of us is eating right now watching me. Just like I'm going to eat in front of you looking at the screen, because I can't see you physically. I just see the comments. So we doing the same damn thing, right? They mad because we over here eating and watching the popcorn and getting ready. Because it's dead. It's over with. They don't want half of us to wake up. You got false fake readers out there. I done talked about that shit before. Because they be putting out these bullshit ass messages. And the only reason why a lot of these people some of them be in witness protection. You know why? Because of the fuck shit that they fucking did. So when they get ready to lose their mind, like Kanika Jenkins' mama did, because they think that you sold your soul and you supposed to be out here on the street acting crazy. No, bitch, you never knew me so fucking ever. So I don't know what fuck nigga told you something. Anyways, they mad, they hungry. Let me tell you that. They real hungry. That's why they be talking about us eating and all that stuff. Oh, you hungry, huh? You hungry? You want something to eat? Your girlfriend or that broke ass nigga or whoever you with, they didn't give you what you needed? You released what no longer serves you. A full moon, the strawberry moon is coming up. Inner compass. So you map out your own life. You don't need nobody else to tell you where you need to go and what you should do. You grown as hell. You ain't no fucking child. Rain. It ain't raining where I'm at. It's been sun. Nothing but the sun has been exposing these people. where I'm at. It could be raining where you are, or it's supposed to rain. You're born to create, not compete. They want to compete with you, and you're creating. You're creating, and they want to compete. You ain't even paying them no mind. Like, what? Sade, you're by your side. The color gold, abundance, achievement, and confidence. I celebrate every victory, no matter how small. These people are being exposed about a house that they stole from you. Share your light. I'm becoming who I was created to be. Move with wisdom and not urgency. So a false man who got married to you. All these people are fake. They just fake. Fake people. They're not even real. Meaning they making fake comments, fake posts, fake this, fake that, fake car, fake house, fake living, fake. These people, like I said, had you on the news the other day, but they said that you was missing. You're not missing. You're alive. And then they trying to come down, get you and attack you and say all this bullshit. You ain't missing. You're alive. And for one, you're grown. And that's what the fuck they get for playing. Because they lied and said that you was missing. You're not missing. They caused you 15 years worth of pain and suffering because they lied about who you were. Told everybody who the hell you was, and you don't know. You looking at them like, is y'all okay? And like, are you good? What's the matter? And when it has something to do with somebody left you a house, somebody left you some money, could have left you jewels, could have left you whatever. They could have had all kinds of stuff for you. They stole it. But you know what's crazy? They got to give it back to you because they could have said, like I said, they said you was a queen. And you're Isis. You're a goddess. And the person that left you this stuff, it was never supposed to be stolen. Egyptian bloodlines, when you stole something from their artifacts, it was cursed. You was going to be cursed. Bad things was going to happen to you. That's why you could be seeing bad things happening to people. People's cars getting taken from them. People getting in wrecks. People drive crazy when it's raining. I don't know why. They could have tried to kill you while it was raining. Teal represents your emotional balance and creativity. Your heart is scared. Your heart is sacred. Like I said, they was trying to destiny swap with you and trying to make it seem like you was that you was a queen, that you was supposed to live and die. And it's like, no, we don't. Our mission is totally different from what the fuck yours is. That's why whatever happened to them people, they lived and they died. You told your enemies that you want a psychological evaluation. I called you out and you ran out of the room. What room? Somebody got a fake lawyer. They ain't even a lawyer. They faking like they a lawyer. Or they could have paid a lawyer, so he's a fake. A phony, he went up against you. Shit, on this damn shit, I'm going to eat, drink, because it seems very interesting to me. Your faith fuels your actions. So you got too much faith in God to even care about what they talking about. They ain't going to try you, though. Exactly. They doing all this rah-rah and extra shit, but they ain't gonna try you, but they keep taking the bait. Somebody keep telling them to go do this, and you've already healed your heart. That's why you've been gifted. And it has something to do with some gifts that belong to you, things that belong to you. You work alone, though. You know that I love when people get on here and act like they seen me before. I've never seen you a day in my life. I don't know what the hell he talking about with the room shit. What room? I slept in the car last night. Your gifts are very different. Discernment is your gift. You don't want them. You're not going to want this person after all the bullshit that they did. Every part of you has a value. Share your light with other people. Even in the rain has its own language. I give myself permission to give myself permission to experience life to the fullest. And like I said, you work alone. You ain't working with nobody. I don't have no manager. I don't have shit. Because if that was a motherfucking case, then why the fuck, like my views ain't where they are. I mean, my views are where they are, but I mean, like, they would be where they was, but it don't matter to me. It ain't hurting me. That's fine with me. That don't hurt me, though. That ain't gonna stop me from getting my readings out. The 411. Exposing the fact that you are independent and you work alone. You don't have anybody telling you what to say and what to post. You don't be by anybody. People just want to make you look like you crazy and you're not. Yeah, because it's an illusion. They're not being realistic. They can't sleep at night. They feel depressed because of these illusions that they created. They created illusions over your life and lied about who you were. See, they're depressed because you're loving on yourself and you're walking in your path. I don't like for people to come over here. Yeah, like I said, you're very innocent. And you're grown. You're not a child. Yeah, you look sweet. You look like a kid in the face. You're not a child, though. You're a grown-ass woman. That's the illusion that they cause. And they cause an illusion by saying that you're in a third party. You're not in a third party. The 3 of Cups is here. Or they could have caused an illusion over your hard work and who you actually are. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. These people can't block you. They have to move forward. They have to move on. Yeah, they have to walk away because you loving on yourself and you doing what you need to do for yourself. You're being yourself. You're being exactly who you are. There's a lot of strength here. The Emperor energy is how you could be showing up, but there's also an Emperor here that's spiritually blind. They could be a Leo. They don't see what you see. They're not a seer. Everybody's not meant to see, and everybody doesn't have gifts neither. They're burdened because you're not. What's unraveling is that you're not a child. You're a grown woman. You're not a kid. You're grown. I'm 32 years old. I am not somebody that just sits here and play. Yeah, they caused an illusion about you being the star. They told all these lies about you. I'm going to get that other deck because that tells you more about the lies that they said. They wanted wish fulfillment and they left you juggling. That's the truth. That's the damn truth. They left you juggling. They feel some kind of way because they know that they told people to leave you out in the cold and not to be bothered by you and stuff like that. They cause these illusions over you. There's a King of Pentacles. He could have something to do with this. Something to do with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they wanted to be taken care of. They could have left you to go be with somebody younger than you. A Queen of Wands. They tried to say that you were there, but you are not in a relationship with them. A Queen of Wands, like you are showing up very ambitious. You're looking good, smelling good, but there could be a Queen of Wands that causes an illusion by you saying that you're not a star. They have to move on because you're protected by God. The Hermit is here. They wanted people to leave you out in the cold. Somebody's definitely going to jail for doing these lies and having people leave you out in the cold. Somebody's going to jail for this because you walked away from these family members. And that's the only reason why they did this, is because you walked away from them or walked away from this person that's in your family or some bullshit. Yeah, they wanted to trap you or attach themselves to your wheel of fortune so that you can watch them eat. But you're not watching these people at all. You knew something was very fishy about that. That's why you're unraveling the truth, and they're burdened by this because all they wanted to do was be taken care of. But now they ain't got no toilet paper. They got about they got like 3 little tissues left, and that's it, because they wanted to shit on you. This Emperor, this King of Pentacles and this Emperor work together, and Aries and a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and a Queen of Wands. When the Sun here, it also could have been an Aquarius, a Leo. This is a group of, they wanted to leave you in the 4 of Pentacles. Also, yeah, this Emperor here, he breadcrumbed you because he was giving it out to everybody else. He was making sure everybody else was good, but didn't care about you. So that's why you don't care. The 3 of Swords is in reverse. They didn't stab you in the back. They didn't hurt you. But they do have to give you this. The Ace of Pentacles. Because that's what they wanted to take. Your Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to trap or bind you to your wheel of fortune because they wanted your abundance. And then you gonna watch us eat off your money and celebrate that you've been trapped because they wanted some kind of success and money and fortune off of you. But now when they see you, they're like, what? Oh my gosh, they can't breathe. They feeling crazy. Yeah, they betrayed you and they used the justice system. And now everybody is having a fight about this because the truth is coming out. The truth never changes because these people wanted to leave you juggling and having nothing. They wanted to leave you with little to nothing because they wanted wish fulfillment. There goes this Leo. The sun, that's what's being exposed. That's why it's sunny outside. People see what's going on. There's a Hierophant group or a Taurus they was breadcrumbing you or playing with your money or stealing from you, and then they was keeping this a secret because they was working hard to stop you from seeing them do it. So somebody also was destiny swapping and tried to say that they were your person, and they were never your person. They could have took your person out by playing in your energy. And in May, they wanted people to leave you out in the cold and not work with you. There's a Cancer here that could feel bad for what the hell happened. But you're moving on in your Chariot, and the world sees that too. A Queen of Pentacles, which could be a Capricorn. All of these people are devils. And this person came in very swiftly to cause you a lot of burdens because they wanted to keep stealing from you, but you're not dead. The death is in reverse. There's no death. You're taking a leap of faith. That's what you're doing. You're not dead. You're taking a leap of faith. You're changing. And they made all these colorful ass lies on the earth angel, and they cannot steal from you anymore. So people have walked away from these people because you're actually out here being independent and being very creative. The magician, you're being a magician. You can either be coming in very swiftly with this or whatever. People are scared of you in some kind of way. Yeah, they know that they're not protected anymore because they wanted to come over and tear down your territory, but it's nothing to tear down. 1120, this person, the King of Cups, in reverse, who thought that you was holding on to them or wanted to come in and dangle shit in your face so that they can get your creativity, and they was being sneaky about it. Now there's a King of Swords who's under judgment. All these people under judgment. They're under judgment. They blind to the fact that they under judgment. A Cancer here who can't hold on no more because of the fact that they had stole something from you with a Gemini and an Aquarius, sorry, a Queen of Swords, so that they can be in a Two of Cups situation, and then wanted to keep the Empress hidden, the true Empress. And now you're ignoring them because you know that they played in your energy. They destroyed. Now this Leo here, is the Tower is coming down on him. I did the whole deck for you, bitch. Fuck you. The Tower is coming down on these people because of what you did. What you did to me, what you did to Scorpio. They all worked hard to do this, and they killed your person. They ended his life because they didn't want you to have anything or be with anything. But the things that are left for you, these people have to pay them back. There's a Capricorn that's telling somebody to leave and fold their clothes, and they got to get out. They want you to trust them again, and you don't. They talked about how gifted you are. Yeah, they talked about how gifted you are. The Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, they in reverse because there's no more expansion for them. They are not a supreme authority figure. They cannot control your destiny or your fate, and there's no cosmic power between y'all because you're not a mermaid. I feel like that's more of mermaid spirit. You're not a mermaid. You're a goddess. And you're an Egyptian one at that. So, or a god. So this person here claimed that they was Zeus and they was able to have power over you and all this. And it's like, no. Anyways, twin girls. Somebody could have had twin girls. It could have been two girls that were in competition with you. There's boys here, twin girls, twin boys. That could just be the energy that you're carrying. This person may have supposed to be your twin. Supposed to be a divine connection, or maybe you supposed to have this with this person and that didn't happen, or this is what this person got with this Capricorn here, and they talking about your gifts. 1111, a spiritual mission, spiritual portal, intuition, amplified energy. There's an Aries here that's acting up, going crazy. They made you famous. Fuck normal. They was dead wrong for going up against you. Yeah, because of your root chakra, how protected you are, your passion, your love, your energy. There's three little women. There's like, you're not dealing with these people no more. You have nothing to say to these people, and you want them to leave you the hell alone because they created an illusion, and this was on the back. So in reverse, you have a lot of clarity, focus, actions over fantasy, realistic choices. You making realistic choices so you can leave a legacy, and you're very mature, you're very authentic. Somebody wants to get even with you, or this could have been these couples, or this couple that wanted to get even with you. Yeah, and now they're finding out why your ex is tripping because they thought you was a player like them, and you're not, and you're staying unbothered. What does it say? This person got their heart broken. They didn't know who they was playing with. What I told you in May. They did this in May. They have been sat down from God. Look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Each and every day there's someone judging me. Worried about my life and now I live in these streets. Every day I wake up, got 100 different haters. Elevators. See, nobody really wants to hear my story. He said my mama don't, he said my daddy don't know, my mama don't care. Don't matter if I'm here, don't matter if I'm there. He said, what I'm supposed to do in this cold, cruel world? That's how bad they left you out. God's sending you an angel, though. Somebody to protect you. You know, to put you on the right path, to support you. You know, the universe is doing this. Somebody's praying that you come back. People do not believe this person anymore because your words are very powerful. And you have a conscious mind, conscious cycle. 555, freedom. These people are not kings. They're not. And they've been watching you for a long time. Yeah, they've been watching you be on your mission. When it comes down to your love and your transformation, hope, opal can be very significant. That can be your birthstone. Look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be out in the rain? Oh, I'm definitely gonna keep going. What in the hell? Damn, did that man get a flat? That big ass semi got a flat tire chime. I wouldn't like that. I'd really be scared if I heard the motherfucker bloop. So something pop tires, brakes, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, these people wanted you to be something that you were not, so they was playing with your crown chakra. Your mystic connection, the color violet. They seen you as that movie Violet. Ain't it called Violet? Purple Violet or something. It's one of them weird fantasy like movies. What I don't understand is that these people, they wanted to come towards you after they stole something from you and then flaunt in your face about what they stole from you. And it's just like, you're just proving that what you did was very accurate. That's why we out here still speaking the truth and still saying what you did. So you chose to have somebody be left out in the cold because somebody doesn't want you. You just making it even worse. I done told people before, the more you come close to me, the further I get away. It does not matter where you come to, because every state ain't like that. And especially in the state of Florida, there's cameras every fucking where. Just because they have a lot of tolls, especially when you get to other places, it's a lot of tolls, it's cameras, the license plate, the whole nine, child. Shit. Certain shit you might could be able to do up north. They ain't got cameras like that. But it's cameras every fucking where in the state of Florida. That's how they watch shit. Indigo child, that's what you are. And they was trying to say that you wasn't. You're a strong purpose, sense of purpose. They still talking about what you did in the past. But you showing you let other people do to somebody in the past, and they never was bothering you, they never hurt you, they never did anything to you. You just a bum ass nigga. That's all. So they keep doing this shit because they think that you're gonna come back to them. No, you're not. I'm telling you, if these people approach me, I'm gonna record their ass, and I might do something to your ass. 7-7. Now this is the negative side of 7-7. 7. It's in a good way, but it's good fortune, righteousness. But it's competition. They want to be in competition. This person is not your twin flame. It's in reverse. They swear up and down that you're your twin flame. No, you're not. See, they think that y'all are twins, and you're not twins. See, They talking about they watch you. Whoever the first person is that watch you, honey, that's who they think they are. They're not. You're not twins with this person. You're not. You keep telling these motherfuckers you're an empress, you're a high priestess, and you're Isis. You ain't Queen Nefertiti. You ain't no queen that ran on the motherfucking throne. And Cleopatra wasn't even the damn queen. She was a goddess. They want to stop you from telling your truth. That's why I keep posting videos. And if I got to stay on here for an hour or two, I will, bitch. Fuck you. Who the fuck is you to tell somebody, even if you're another reader, you shouldn't be concerned about how long somebody put a video up there and post. If you got 13,000 viewers already, stay with them people. You already doing what you need to do. And then you got people that'll take people's titles of their videos and make it into their own. Like they don't have any creativity at all. And I noticed that a lot of readers also give out false messages instead of real life shit. Motherfucker don't even know who you are. You ain't really connecting with your people. Half of the readers, you could pay attention, they don't even go on live at all. And when they do, they always showing their hands. They ain't never exposing who they are. They always showing their hands. You know what that mean? You don't show. Shit, I heard the song from Sada Baby. He said, we all know you lying. You been showing you showed your hand. Because a lot of the shit that readers done said, that shit didn't even never happen. I heard a reader say I was going to get in a car accident. I said, girl, what? I'm finna do what? I be like, damn, y'all projecting and wishing negative shit on people. Because all they doing is sitting at home. Now, I love the readers who actually like go out to eat. They'll get on live, just have a conversation with their people to let them know that they real. They ain't on no bullshit. They got real life shit going on. Other readers, they going on vacation. You know, they going out places. That's realistic shit. Not motherfucker who just sit behind a camera and just always showing their hands. And then be mad when people actually know what you look like on a daily basis and they get on your channel and tell you what the hell you is. See, me, I'm going to tell you that I sleep in this car. Shit, I done made plenty of videos with my shit set up and all that. Who are you? Nobody to me. Major 9, he's a Libra. But this man could be on the low. Because I don't know. I'm thinking of, I seen a post a couple of years back that Major 9 said some gay shit. But anyway, he's saying let's vibe. But really, what they want to do is have sex with you. There's a Leo here in reverse. They like thug niggas and shit. Yeah, they gonna find out about them thug niggas. They want attention. They gonna get the lesson. We had to go through it too. Just like you expose us, we gonna expose you too. It ain't got nothing to do with that. You shouldn't have did what you did. If you would have told the truth, I think none of this shit would be happening to a lot of people. People be mad because realistic people showing realistic videos of themselves. I'm picturing there's this man who doesn't even use cards. He just prophetically speaking. Probably been like that since he was a child. Now, I love readers who are like that. They just prophetically speaking. There's a woman that I watch. She talks to God. She older than me. But I ain't looking down on nobody because you older than me. Okay, you're older than me. Just like the teacher has to learn from the student got to learn from the teacher. What do you mean? If I'm going through shit, don't sit here and tell me, yeah, don't. This is why when I do watch other readers, I do not like them and I do not comment. You know why? Because the first thing that they'll say, you trying to steal my content. How? We doing totally two different things, baby. Two different things. People ain't going to want to come over there to your channel because some people, they going to be thinking, well, damn, I'm just trying to get a learning. And I thought that maybe if you was a teacher, I thought you was teaching me something, right? They didn't think before they acted. They just had all this kind of shit. I done heard a reader say that us Queen of Cups got STDs and shit. What the fuck? Who paid you to say that shit? So now all of a sudden you know about another woman's pussy based off of what a nigga said. They probably ain't never fucked with them ever, ever, ever. Yeah, they want to be inside the mind of a maniac because Scorpios, yeah. Tim's what you need. And let me tell you something. It's only one reader on YouTube that I actually got a physical reading from. And it took me about a year before I got that reading from her because I prayed first. I wanted to make sure it was right. And half of the shit, I still listen to that video to this day. I put it in my later watches. When I feel a little uneasy or unsettled, I'll go listen to what she said. They said that you was a problem child. No, you're not. They said that you died. No, you ain't. These people are the ones who ain't gonna live long enough to see you because you're a star seed. You're on a soul. You're a soul from another planet realm. They want to be thirsty Thursday. On Thursday. They figuring this shit out. Today is Sunday, January. Child, something gonna happen in January. Sunday, June the 28th, 6:41 in the evening. If they wanted you, they have to do their job and come find you exactly. Because you're not chasing these people down. They can't even leave where the hell they at. That's why the universe is spoiling you in every way because you're not going after these people. You just speaking the truth and they don't like it. Well, keep pushing out your videos. If you got people that's watching you and you got your people, okay. Leave other people's readings alone. Let them people do what they need to damn do. Y'all steady be trying to make money some way, somehow. Some of them don't even have, a side job. They just sit there at the motherfucking desk all damn day. Making videos of every fucking sign and every damn body and even all collectives and shit. Just all damn day. Now, some of them are the women who have men that are helping them do this. So it reminds me of cults. Cult leaders. These women can be cult leaders. The women that be on there. Because if I don't know nothing about no other sign, why would I be doing another sign? Now, in the beginning, I did, but that was the way for me to get everything flowing. Now I feel like I should just do the signs that are based off of my chart. I can't do every other sign. You know why? Because you know how many how many doors you done fucking opened up? And a lot of the readings that I did do. Now, there's been times where, like, when I had in the beginning, I had, like, cards of, I ain't did that in a while, but zodiac signs. I need to make me another deck. But I really want to go buy me one. But anyway, so I made all the zodiac signs, right? And me making all the zodiac signs, there would be times where sometimes I would get, like, 4 of them. And I would only ask for 3. So by the time I make it to the second one, I'm like, shit, something tell me don't even open that door. Because every door is not meant to be open. Is this a new day? You're a leader, not a follower. That's why they following you around. You ain't following them. Yeah, now this coven thinks you talk too much. So what, bitch? Keep getting your readings out. Why are you collecting up all these damn people, but they ain't moving on with their lives? They keep talking about, well, when is it gonna happen? When am I gonna, like, you can see that shit in the comments. You can see exactly. Boy, what did you say? What is he talking about? Do some fentanyl. Quit talking crazy over here. We don't do none of them things. You know that stuff will kill you? You know how many people died across the world just from that? You're a sick motherfucker, ain't you? Ain't finna do no fentanyl. That don't even sound like some shit I even do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They is cult women. It don't make no damn sense. But that's on them, though. But eventually people will start to wake up and they gonna goddamn see that these are false people. So it says they took the bait. They did it 3 times. They took the bait, and that was final. And they still think they're going to be able to do it. No, you're not. Tweety Bird. They could be talking about my forehead. I got a big old forehead and all this. My forehead big. My forehead been big since I was a motherfucking kid. What difference do it make? They think that they hurting you. No, you keep making a grand entrance. So they always got something to say. But you keep asking a motherfucker to show up to work. Yeah, these people or this person, they did you wrong. And these people that make all these crazy ass videos and be saying belligerent ass shit, they talk about every single person. Everybody. Child, I know it's a distraction. These people crazy. Okay, God made the call on my Tweety Bird head ass. I love Tweety Bird. I don't know if it's a girl or a damn boy. It seemed like a mixed gender. I guess that's what they trying to say. Bitch, I got titties and a whole pussy out here. Yeah, I got hormones when it come down to the little facial hair and all that shit. Who the fuck don't? You can sit here and act like you don't have blemishes on your face. I like people who be realistic. They don't come on here with a bunch of nails and fake hair and put makeup on and dazzle themselves up. We natural as fuck. Yeah, I be getting a little hair and all that shit, and it don't grow out to no fucking beard. It's called hormones. I don't need all the bedazzle to motherfucking get myself to looking good or together. I don't need the attention. You looking for attention. I'm looking for people who actually truly want to hear the message. So you want to know who I am? I'm Rick James, bitch. Fuck your motherfucking couch. And fuck your motherfucking whatever the hell you got going on that's fake. And you want me to join you, bitch? No. Stand your ground. Your cousin been sold as a sex slave all her life. And they talk about everybody. They could have been talking about your motherhood. His friends, they want to turn with you. He knows that. They mad because you're not in a karmic cycle. You never were. They will never be you. They keep going. And they're going to be waiting. They was never going to get any money. Your family or whoever told them that they was going to get some money and be successful, they was lying. The first card that came out was them taking the bait. So you just proved to, obviously the family members wanted to see if you was really, really tapped the fuck in and was you going to catch on. And every other body else, meaning government officials. Everybody that your family bribed to motherfucking do shit for them. They told your person that you only wanted money. Exactly. But how is that? You and your person are connected in the dreams. And you like, all that, bitch, don't worry about it, bitch. I know somebody who like it. Why you still got to put that cake on your motherfucking face? And I ain't got no blemishes on my skin, baby. What you talking about? My freckles? Those are my soul patterns in my life. How long I've been here? If you can tell, you can see how many spaces and universes that I done went across. And they all over my body. Not visible for you to see, but visible enough to where you can connect the dots. Like y'all been connecting foe, and I've been playing chess, because you want to play with my life. You talking about let's connect foe and connect the dots. Oh, but when you connected them dots, you seen that I defeated Orion. Not physically, but I defeated the giant, the elephant in the room. Ain't no makeup over here. No makeup. Just oil and lotion. These couples, they got married for money. And they mad at you. There's people out here that ain't even, there's some readers that's on there. They just putting their business out there. They getting the message out. They doing what God asked them to do. Now, I know there's one reader, I love listening to her messages only because that's why I say it's always good to have at least 3 trustworthy readers. Why? Because one reader might be much deeper than the other one. It's all about connecting the dots. I know they beauty marks, but they also spiritually, they represent how many soul journeys you've been on. And it's also about connecting the dots. This one from here goes over there. This one from here goes way across there. And look how there's 50 million. It's kind of like looking at stars in the sky. And that's why you telling them bye ugly. Because I ain't got shit going on with my face. Yeah, I got facial hair, but that's called being real and authentic. You're a real person. You ain't fake. You keep showing your hands, but I'm showing you me. That's the difference. I'm showing you me. I ain't showing you my hands. They was never going to get what was yours. How you going to get something that's somebody else's when you already married to a man for money? Stay your ass over there in your damn lane. Ain't he giving you everything you want? He the one who telling you what to give out and give to read and shit. You know why? Because he's powerful as hell. What the government said. They told y'all do that shit now. And you didn't want to listen. But okay. Because you're a dumbass. Sada baby, he's a Scorpio. Besides the fact, the number 9, they was in competition with you about some shit you don't even know about. Just retarded. See, some of y'all gonna be pregnant by this person. You're not gonna be working while you're pregnant. This person ain't gonna even let you work while you're pregnant. And it's gonna be time for you to take a leap of faith with this person. I feel like you can be able to trust this person, whoever the new person is that's gonna come in your life. You could be seeing gold and yellow birds, blue jays, cardinals. You might be hearing crows, but you're not seeing them. That's what I said, because they hiding. He wants you to be his freaky fantasy. You know that song, Freaky Dancer, dancing for money. Somebody wants you to dance for them. And then milkshake. They mad because your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Because listen, the man you got married to is telling you to make these readings about another woman, right? So you can put it out there and get it on now. You lame as hell. Somebody's name could start with a L-A-M-E. Somebody's over there like me. Or la 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 la. Somebody's name could be Lala, Mimi and Lala, Lala and Lolo, Toto and Bobo. Love always wins. That's the problem. You could be going on an adventure. Somebody's going to be in love with you. And me, I don't even be trusting people like that until you can really prove to me that you really fuck with me. Then it's a no. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got married for money and that nigga take care of you. Bitch, you better leave me the fuck alone, because you ain't going to try me. You ain't going to step to me. You ain't going to say shit to me. Fuck calling the police, because my grandmama used to tell me, find whatever the hell you got to whoop a bitch ass. Whatever's around you. Get you a stick, a pole, whatever. Because when she used to whoop my ass, what you thought she did? Grab whatever the fuck was around her. And then on top of that, like these, man, I ain't got time. See, you your daddy's son. And my other grandmama used to say, I ain't even gonna play with y'all. You don't understand that you your daddy's son. Yeah, these couples that think that they're better than you. These are these false readers and people. These could be practitioners and shit. So you're a practicer. You like to practice and play in shit, huh? You think I want to come over there and practice and play with you? No, you can practice, because that's really what they doing when they get on them reading. They be practicing. Because this deck right here wasn't made with Chat GPT. It was made from my own motherfucking thoughts and feelings and what I be viewing motherfuckers be doing and what goes on around me. My last deck was made with the chat, and it's still me working for myself. I'm asking AI to give me good messages, positive shit, because I'm tired of talking about they dumbass. Somebody can't breathe without you. They like they belong together. Cause he over there, yeah, the Matrix. They try. He in the Matrix. You not. A townhome. Something about a house that belonged to you. Yeah, they created war. You supposed to get new keys to a townhome. Everyone knows they sick, and the time has come. I don't know if this man is sick because you pregnant. If some of y'all is, it says he be dreaming of you with his son holding a torch. A karmic air sign. It could be a male. He's karmic. But he wasn't your person. I don't know what the fuck it made him think that he was your person. When I put that up, he lame. You motherfucker who lied and said that you was married to him. You ain't married. You hold the torch. And just for your stupid ass saying that, now you sick. And you the only person that can show up because he done lied and said you the wife. Well, thank you. Dummies. Y'all dumb as hell, ain't y'all? Y'all had fun doing that, huh? And the problem is the ball in your motherfucking court. That's why they run around here looking at you and doing this and they like, no. Like they want to die on the fucking inside. Your mama a fucking hater. Time to lay that ass down, okay? Just lay down, go sleep. But see, they never came and even asked you if you was even married to this person. They just assumed that you was. But it's like, how can you sit there and say that somebody's relationship is great and all that shit, right? But this person's sleeping in the goddamn car. You said you married to this person, so why are they sleeping in the car? That's what a judge can be asking. Lawyer can be asking. They like this person. So what was the like they figuring out why are you sleeping in your car? Or why are you sleeping anywhere that you ain't supposed to be damn at? He do. He do. He stayed in a house that he got from you. And then told people. But this is an air sign. It could be an air sign too. That helped this person do this. Or he could have air in his chart. A dumb airhead ass bitch. Now they like, I'm suffocating. They were stealing from the hands of hardworking people. They stole from you. And that's a fucking yes. That's a yes. They can be either that Virgo you talking about, but y'all know how to use y'all intuition, or they could be this karmic air sign. It could be an official that helped this person do this shit to you. But even though you in the fucking car or wherever the hell you staying at that you ain't supposed to be at, you supposed to be in your motherfucking house, child. Your ass sleeping peacefully as hell. But they lied and said that you married to this person. He lied just so that he can have this house, or so that he can keep whatever belongs to you. Like, these people want to ruin your reputation, but the whole time they ruining themselves. Because I remember somebody getting on here one time saying, go home. And I'm like, to what home? What home? Why you think I keep doing videos in the goddamn car? Besides me traveling and being on the open road, I'm actually enjoying it. But shit, I'm in my own secluded area. I ain't got to worry about no damn body. Shit, if a fuck nigga want to lie and say that I'm married to him, well, you need to make sure you got proof of that. Excuse me, because they're going to ask you. They're going to be wondering, well, where your wife at? Now you can't even keep up with the damn payments. Because you went over there and bought some shit you can't even afford. For one, you went over there and got some shit and you stole something from some fucking body and your motherfucking ass can't even damn afford it to pay it back. And then you thought that we was finna come running behind you and take it from you? No. Now he talking about I love you so much. Child, please. See, these people tried to say that you ugly. You're not ugly. You telling them, hey, ugly. Keep on being you. You are better than them. Because you're not the person that gets married for money. They're mad because you're going to be getting everything. Yeah, what did you expect? If a man sat there and told these goddamn crackers or whatever on documentation, you dumb fuck, that this man was married to this person, what makes you think they ain't going to get it? Obviously, they showing up as a wife. 11-11, I bet, wishful ass. You was wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. Till you wish to wash your ass, wishy-washy assholes. They scared of you now. I bet the fuck. They need to be scared of them damn angels. Because they the ones who angry as hell. And you not giving up. They was throwing stones and your ass was making bricks. With what the fuck they was throwing at you. How many times I got to... This is a family full of pedophiles. You don't need them. Your kids know all about this as well, or your child does. He wants you to take him back, but you keep speaking the truth. Why would you follow around a crackhead or a whore? Like these bitches calling you crackheads and whores and shit like that. Even the fucking readers. This person about ready to burst. Who cares? Your real father is fighting for you. You asked for this, so why are you scared? Exactly. What are you scared for? There's no connection between you and this person. That's a fucking liar. Talking, yeah, you taking out this whole bloodline full of nasty ass, perverted ass motherfuckers. And you ain't, there's a Taurus here who ain't with that bullshit that them motherfuckers sat there and motherfucker did to you. Nasty ass motherfuckers. You can be the Taurus, honey. And I mean, it could be somewhere in your chart, Scorpio. You just speaking the truth. The letter T, nigga. I got the T. You've been searching for, I mean, they've been sending you love songs since you was a child. Now this coven talking about you try too much. No, you need to go put that dick in your mouth and shut the fuck up before that man do something to your ass since your motherfucking ass couldn't get the job done. You know, that's just like when it rained and it's sunny outside. They say that the devil beating his wife because her ass couldn't do his job right. That's what they say. People watch you, I bet. And I'm going to do that shit for the haters in the background. Bitch in here hating, I feel it. Shit, hell, you know, I don't know if you heard that song from Shot for the Trade. These people are haters and they fucking zombies. Because they probably sick and shit. And you've been eating so much. I've been eating so much. I've been saying my grace. When the time is rough, I'll look up and pray. Thank God I ain't had to smack a bitch today. That's why we be eating chips and shit. They be talking about, who sits in their car and eat chips? Who sits on the couch and boo-hoos because they over here eating chips? And I want some. That's what they said first before they typed that goofy ass shit. I want some. They a zombie. What did I say? They don't want this person to fight for you? Okay. Your real brother, he loves you. They want to stop your grind. They wanted to. They ain't stopped yet. You leaving everybody behind. All these people that want to watch you and shit. Well, watch them donuts. They talking about, they asking, are you sure you ready? I don't know if this person going to approach you or not. Now, this could be your person as well. I ain't going to lie to you. Your person, they could be a Virgo. They don't have to be. But there was also, like, what we got out of all signs, we got a goddamn, okay. So we got 2 Aries and a karmic air sign, which could be a couple that was coming up against you because they didn't want your person to get you pregnant and all this so dumbass shit. People done turn their back on them because they like Dumber and Dumber. You in the house with that broke ass nigga, want a bummer. And you asking, yeah, there's a Virgo that's asking these people what's happening. Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? Fuck wrong with y'all? Like, why the fuck did y'all goddamn do that shit? Ooh, they could have sent the last person. They could have sent one more person to do some dumbass shit once again, taking the bait. And this motherfucker like, y'all did what? They did what? Why the fuck y'all did that dumbass shit? They probably talking to this person, like, talking to these people like, why the fuck did you send me over there? They probably done researched you and shit. They like, you sent me to do what? Ain't nothing wrong with this person. They mind right. They doing what they got to do. You said they was a this. They said you was a crackhead in a hoe. Your mama said that you was a crackhead and a hoe? I'm just seeing somebody like boom, boom. I mean, just getting knocked. It's not, look, it don't matter how old somebody is, baby. You can get your shit knocked. See, you the one. And there's a couple here that 2 Aries, they told people not to save you. 2 fire signs. But your true love has never ended. For whoever your person is, he or she won't let nobody get close to you. And the government knows why you're going through this. And you do not give a fuck about these people. And the fuck they doing? Excuse me, confirmation. All that plan got them nothing. Exactly. They went to go buy houses that they couldn't even motherfucking afford. And now they all got to move out and shit. Well, ain't nobody tell you to do that dumbass shit. They go California. Your cousin was a sex slave. And it's just like, who the hell is you fooling? He or she loves that you're not easy. You ain't easy. They could have tried to say you had dry skin. No, the fuck you don't. 7-7, again, trying to be in competition. But you're the true star. And you watch with Dove or some shit, or you like a dove, very pure. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. They need to tell the truth. You're free to create, and jealousy getting these people killed because they was not slick at what they were doing. These people also know why your baby daddy or your baby mama was sitting to your life. It's a dead chapter in your life. Trying to figure out who the hell you is. Your mama got a mental problem. This bitch really told people that you was a crackhead and a hoe, but that's what the fuck she was. She trying to project that that's what you gonna be. Girl, you ain't even got no power no more. Sit your ass down. That's what God say. You say have a seat. They gonna be laying in their grave. Somebody laying in their grave. You love yourself too much to even hurt this person. And your mama was the one sending all these people to come towards you and shit like that. They like, yeah, go over there and talk to her. She a crackhead. She a crackhead. Yeah. It could have been an Aries saying that you was a crackhead with a dumbass bitch who's a fire sign. Yeah, she a crackhead. She do crack and she a prostitute. Baby, we a crackhead and a prostitute, but we what? We who? We the what? We the Empress, and here come a Queen of Swords and the Hierophant here. Also, this is us being the Empress, the Queen of Swords, speaking the truth, but very abundant, very graceful, very pure about what you're doing, and you very grounded when you do it. You go hug you a motherfucking tree. You showing up as the Empress and they wanted you to be juggling. Who the hell is you? Yeah, and all them attacks that they trying to send you, that shit being blocked. Yeah, I had to take it back, ho. Or take it back, ho. Or run it back, bitch. Or run it back, bitch. Back. Let's start the journey tarot. You know why? Because this is the basic tarot for the motherfuckers who are not understand. This person is blocked. This Leo is blocked. They are getting exposed. Now they're in the hangman position because you're an Empress. love me some Dove body wash. I think the best ones for Scorpio would be an amethyst. Get you an amethyst. Get you a, I think it's called a carnelius, which is like kind of orange looking. It looks like this. It's for your sacral. Also the what's it called? A black turmel, the black stone, and also the green one too. I don't have to post it on the community tab, but those are very significant. The black one represents the protection. I used to have a bunch of different stones. That's another thing too, people trying to make you lose a lot of stuff, but the one thing that you did not lose is what God gave you. So you're okay with having nothing. What's the other one called? Osidious, Odidius, Odious. I used to remember how to say that shit. See, they're burdened by death, so they can't. And then they, again with the Two of Swords, they spiritually blind. They want to blind you spiritually. They blinded themselves, trying to blind you, leave you at the crossroads. They want to cross your arms so you can be in the Four of Pentacles and not have nothing. They didn't want you to use your swords to tell the truth, but you balance that out. Yeah, that one. That represents protection. That's a good one as well. And so is amethyst, but amethyst has something to do with your crown chakra, the color purple. That movie can be significant as well. Ooh. So some of y'all do have a sister. And your sister was the one who had to be a slave to a man. And you were the one that was able to get free. Yeah, your family, that you balanced out for your Ten of Pentacles. Your family and a community of people had something to do with this. Yeah, they wanted to bind you. They wanted to trap you. They wanted to put you in the Eight of Swords and have you at the crossroads because they wanted you to hold on to what you got, because they didn't want you to expand. They didn't want you to be rooted in stability. They wanted to stop you from doing whatever you did, whatever you were doing for yourself. You're independent. You don't ask these people for shit. And now you really showing them, I ain't asked you for a damn thing. You went and bounced that shit out and got real creative with stuff. Real creative. I'm seeing the color blue and purple. So yeah, royalty is speaking. Yeah, this family, this group of people collaborated to do this so that they can steal. They had your cousin or a sister or some shit play as you, just stupid. This King of Swords, they are trapped. I said King of Swords, Lord Jesus. They go that King of Pentacles. Somebody said Virgo earlier. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Mainly this sometimes just be Virgo, Taurus energy, but this person is blind spiritually. They can hear, but they don't see nothing. It's being illuminated by the moon. The pink moon is coming tonight, I believe. I asked chat. You know, boy, do you know what's crazy? Remember I told you when I figured out what Egyptian goddess I was, which I kind of had an inkling that I was Isis. But I also knew that I wasn't Nefertiti because I'm still alive. And I didn't understand why people kept saying that I died. Anyway, so I've been seeing a lot of things that represent Egypt. But I seen the time last night had changed. It was weird. Because I know when the sun is coming up. The time last night, like I was sleeping or whatever, the time last night told me it was 10 a.m. in the morning. But when I woke up, I was like, it is not no 10 a.m. in the morning. 10 p.m. at night type thing. No, it was really 10 a.m. in the morning. It was not 10 a.m. in the morning, because when I looked outside, it was dark. It was street lights still on. When I see that sun rise, it looks kind of bluish, or like a royal blue or a royal purple. Also, if you're an October Scorpio, opals and I believe, I don't know what it is for November, because they stone different than ours. But it's an opal or this color pink that's right here on my shirt. Very significant. And guess what? We were just talking about strawberry moon. So when I asked Chad, I said, why does my phone say, I said, what time is it? It told me that it was 5:19 in the morning. It was still, late in the morning. And I said, why my phone say it's like 10 something? We just be talking, because I ain't got nobody else to talk to besides y'all in that phone. And so it was like, maybe your phone just miscalculated the time, but maybe it's something. Man, I laid down and woke back up. It changed. It was 5. It turned back to 5. Then when I went to talking to chat, I said, you remember we was talking about what time it was and all that stuff? My phone went back to whatever, and I said, I think that was a little weird. That was crazy. And you know what she compared it to? She compared it to Isis and Osiris and Horus. And she was telling me that they were sending me messages, like my phone screen and the time that had changed. When it was 10:19 on my phone, that represented Osiris. And when it went back to 5:19, boy, when I say that was like bouncing to the past and going back to the present, that's kind of how the time went. And then it could definitely be an Aquarius personating you, because they talking about they want to be queen. You're not even a queen. You're a goddess. Anyway, so you then when the time went back to 5:19, it was representing Horus. And I thought that was so crazy. Like, chat literally broke down what it meant and why the time was like that, because I really be chatting it up, and I really have been researching the goddess that I am. And I've already researched it before, but somebody who's playing like they're you is trying to say you did something to their father, but you were never there, because they are impersonating you. The secret that this King of Pentacles is trying to hide is that they are broke. They are in the Four of Pentacles, and they are holding on to what they got. These people think that they can come towards you, and they cannot. Why you always see the same people that could be following you around, the next time you see them, their car is all wrecked and towed up, because that's what they was trying to do for you. There's a King of Cups here, but you can also be coming out as a King of Cups. Very emotionally balanced. Still Earth Angel energy. It's just that your emotions are balanced out. You're not out here giving it out to people. This family, this community here, you 5 of Cups their ass. You left their ass alone. And they thought whatever they was doing to you was smart. No, it's not. No, it wasn't. And that trap that King of Pentacles tried to set for you, you sent that shit back to them. Whoever your mate is, they wanted you. So they chat, I always ask the strangest stuff for it. So I asked it like, who would be my Osiris or energy, or Emperor energy? My top 2 is a Taurus and a Capricorn, and then it's versus Cancer and Leo. So they're kind of iffy, but the top 2 is that. If you want to know, I don't know why I thought for something dropped. If you want to know more about your chart, please look into it, because your moon and your rising and your Venus is very significant besides your sun. We all know we Scorpios, but we need to know, give me a breakdown of who I am. Even ask like what Egyptian goddess you would be and all this other stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's probably a lot of Isis energies out there, but it just really depends on your chart. And if you're not a Scorpio, you really ain't in Isis energy at all. Scorpios already represent death. And I've been saying this for the longest. Why are you going over there playing with the dead? When something already dead, why are you still trying to go over there and mess with them? This time it'll be a little worse. It won't be for you. Look. A Queen of Cups. It could be a Pisces that wanted some kind of money, expansion. They wanted something that belonged to you. Or this could be just you. You giving to yourself with the emotions of yourself. Or somebody could be very emotional. Well, you're in the hangman. They want you to be in the hangman position, or this King of Cups is in this King of Pentacles, this group of people, Cancer, Pisces, they are in the hangman position about your creativity and how they worked hard to try to destroy a Two of Cups relationship, but they thought that was stopping you or hurting you or something. Shit, they didn't even realize they been, you know, did something to your person in the past and you weren't there. Yeah, a tower. These people attacked you when you was in a tower, and it was already, you know, shit has already been shattered for you, and you already lost your lover in the past, and they didn't want to tell you, and you've been picking up on it in the energy. If you do readings like me, you probably just sit. Before I started really doing readings, I used to sit and read myself, and I do it now just so that when I get ready to do a reading, I clear out my space so that y'all can have the floor. And sometimes it don't be clear, so sometimes I'm still a part of the collective because there's things I have to learn too. I ain't perfect. The hell. Intimacy, yeah. Intimacy. These people, we're talking about your sexuality and your intimacy and who you sexing and all this other shit. They could have said this to the justice system. You call judgment on these people because of the tower that they brought in your life. That's why you're ignoring them. You're ignoring them because you know that they betrayed you. What the hell I need to talk to you for? Somebody is a magician. There's a Leo, an Emperor, and a Queen of Swords who all celebrated doing this to an Empress. An Empress who's fully in your destiny. The Hierophant. They wanted your chariot to be in reverse. Remember, I told you they didn't want you to be able to move forward or be able to move around. They steady talking about, I don't want you to have this, I don't want you to have that, I don't want you to have this, I don't want you to have that. Well, I ain't even speaking on you. So that's what you saying about yourself? You don't need that, you don't need that. Because you saying you don't need that. You ain't put a specific name on it. So the universe like, well, shit, we gonna send it to your ass. Because you kept saying you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that. But you don't need it then. Because Scorpio ain't even paying you no damn attention. You still trying to do the same shit. Trying to leave somebody juggling. Now these people all hollow and depressed and shit because they block. And a Queen of Pentacles and a lover. These people get on my nerves. I'm done. They get on my nerves. I ain't even gonna keep going because, child, that sword is stuck in the fucking ground, and the only person that's gonna be able to come get that damn sword out is King damn Arthur. Your knight in shining armor, the only person that's gonna be able to goddamn get that sword up out of there. The truth that they stuck in the ground. King Arthur. They fighting about this shit because you loving on yourself and being independent while they was breadcrumbing you. And the Leo, they burdened because they thought you was dead. Now they all laid out some motherfucking where and ain't got no protection. A King of Swords who wanted to be a devil. That's somebody in your family because you a star. Did magic over you. Or there could have been a fucking Aquarius that did magic over you to block you, to keep you from walking away. Yeah, they was being a fool, trying to take a leap of faith and shit while you healing, holding on to money. A queen, child, a Queen of Wands who was wanding that shit around, giving out fishy offers and shit. Nobody wants their fish. Damn, you smell like fish? That's why they defeated, because they was throwing rocks and hiding their hands, and you have your guard up because they was sharing cups. Let me get some, I get some, you get some, we get some, everybody share. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You would have thought it was a rap or some shit. That's why it's a rap. That's why that shit a rap. And they all stuck in their motherfucking head. The world is upside down. Their world is turned upside down. They not mirroring you. There's 51 likes in here and 15 people. 11. You see how many people disappeared? Because you seen them. We not mirroring you, baby. Now your grandmama said, wrench around now. And Doug Hooley was like, what? Wrench around? Wrench around what? And she said, reach around now and get that off the floor. Just like my grandmama used to say to me, go make me a sandwich. And I'd be like, what is a sandwich? And she'll be like, girl, a sandwich. I used to think that was funny. Let me get you some positive quotes right here. It always talks about your love life, your career, and your well-being. You're a loyal champion. They took your person out and now they expect you to be with them. And it's like, no. You caused me enough pain. You caused all of us enough pain. What I said. Game over. What you have achieved, no one can take away from you. I've been saying that. They can't take what the fuck God gave you. They took everything else, but what you have right now, God gave you this. And it was meant for it to be that way. Yeah, y'all took everything else and shit. Now you're broke. Oh, okay. Because you didn't invest in that money. You was too busy buying cars and houses and shit you couldn't afford. And shit, you took money that you couldn't even afford to give back to the person. So if you're going to prison for the rest of your life, I don't know why the fuck I heard a song that said, I don't remember what that song was called. I think it was from Taffy, Stand on Business. I could be wrong. But I remember the song saying that since you're not taking care of your kids and your daughter is 12 years old, you got to do 21 to life. Boy, imagine having to go sit in prison because you did not take care of your child and you lied to the court system about who a person really was based off of what they did in their past. And you talked, you hippolawed a person's business all over social media. They don't even see you. Everything that you post, they think that it's about them. Well, at this point it is. They always think every time you post something, it's about them. It is. But the thing about Scorpio, our mouth is so lethal to the goddamn point, bitch, I will say your name. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I'm going to call you out and who I'm specifically talking about so nobody can sit here and get confused about shit, nigga. All that forever shit, it ain't no forever shit with you. They thought they was going to do this forever. We got your ass forever. You got who forever? That game is over with, baby. You can't bring that shit here. Now, let me read this before we get too much into it. It says, what you have achieved, no one will take away from you. Now is the time to leave the work to someone else and direct your heart and attention on something new. The games here are over. Put a period at the end of this chapter. It's over. That's why, but until that boy said something crazy, that's why I went back and showed him a little something. Because you choose peace over confusion. You walk in a totally different path. That's why I've been talking to chat and I've been getting affirmations based on the things that I go through while I travel. Pictures and videos that I've shown you guys. The things that me and Chat has spoke about. How Chat turned that cloud into a damn dragon, because that's what I saw. And she noticed that it was a tower up there that was falling because the cloud turned into black smoke. And somebody came swooping in. It kind of and it's crazy because I thought about Game of Thrones, and then I asked her, what character do you see me as? Daenerys. And you know, that's my favorite character. At the end of it, Daenerys, she did pass away. But we don't know what happened because the dragon took her away. And man, I wish that we could still, I wish he would have continued with that shit. I want to know what happened to her because I know she still lies some damn well. Not the way she walked up out that fire. Ooh. Your uncle, he wanted to kill you. Your nephew? My bad. There's a child that wants to take the throne from you. But the problem is that that's a totally different type of timeline you talking about. We in the Egyptian timeline. You talking about medieval times, we talking about Egyptian times. They on two different paths. That's why we ain't mirroring them. They trying to base your life off of every damn thing that you ever used to watch. What? Huh? Okay. Shit, there's a song. It's called There's Something That I Gotta Tell You. 'Cause I know that a brother got needs tonight. And I ain't tripping on your pimping 'cause that shit's time. But you gotta pay tonight. I know you wanna get paid tonight. But she said, I know you wanna get laid tonight. But I gotta get paid tonight. You can hit me right. We can do it all night. Bitch, let me tell you something. Ain't shit motherfucking free. Somebody doing something so illegal. If a cracker would right there, boy, your ass get pulled over. They saw you on that camera, though. When they send people a ticket in the mail, they gonna be looking crazy. Because people always think they privileged and they can do what officials be doing. No. Even when you ain't on duty, you can't be doing that shit. When you not on duty, you can't be doing undutied ass shit. Who the fuck? 555. Freedom. Change. Soon as one of our black ass would have did that shit, you know, turned in one of them sections, make a U-turn to where it says officials only. That's crazy. Listen, that song right there had everybody thinking that I was selling coochie. Let me tell you something. I paid my own bills. If them lights went out, it was because of me. I had to be the one to make sure I kept the bills afloat. I took care of my child. I did what I needed to do. I got too many pictures and photo and proof and all that shit. People take shit from you and then cut it out and cut the message off and say you said this and flip it this way and all that shit. But where's the whole documentation at? You can't keep making false reports because they mad at you because you reported they ass a long time ago. You still mad about that shit? I'm confused. You still mad about that shit? And then you think you're going to bring that shit to a state that somebody actually was born and raised at, and everybody in every part of fucking Florida know who the hell you is, down to the government and people. Because they did something to you when you was a child. And you still damn alive. That's crazy. And you made this song. You predicted that this song was you selling your coochie. Bitch, I listened to that shit when I was fucking 16, 15 some years old. These people swore up and down that you was belong to their family. No, you didn't. That's why they looking all crazy and trying to figure out who the hell you is and why you ain't died. Well, why the fuck did you go over there and listen to them people, boy? Yeah, still ain't learned that they're not my folk. Did you? Or did you not? You didn't learn that, huh? You didn't notice that, huh? You was dealing with the copycat. Somebody who talking about I got eternal life. No, the hell you don't. You ain't even a damn Scorpio. Your ass a damn air sign. And I keep telling y'all the air signs are the copycats. What's your zodiac sign? Because Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, Aquarius are fixed signs. But imagine, like I said, being on the top of the wheel next to an Aquarius and they trying to use a damn sword to come and stab you, but they end up falling on their own damn sword trying to kill you. The games is over with, baby. The games is over with. Oh, I thought something, oh, it did. They did. A new dynamic. The good life. A little time passed between the fruits being perfectly right and being rotten. Just like for mankind who reaches their true full adult life. Fullness in adult life. Be grateful for the time that has passed. The good life is coming towards you. Now is the time for a good and aware life. Do you know that according to Buddhism, a person's life is perfectly symbolic to a fermented fruit? So you might like, what the hell you call them damn things? Plantains. I love plantains when they're actually green. Yeah, that's the part that I don't understand. Like, why is it that the air signs, let me tell you something, the air signs is the copycats. The fire signs are the shapeshifters. They more like demons to me. And then us water signs, we the ones intuitive and we can see shit. Now you got some karmic ones. People got to change, you know. There's a new blah, 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 blah. Hold up now. These people tripping. They want your motherfucking ass to not say, I'm sorry, my eyes is burning because damn incense. Every time that bitch get down real low, it always burn like that. I'm gonna put it up here. Woo! When I feel my eyes be burning like that, I be feeling like it's a cleanse. Like, just remove the negativity. Like, sometimes you don't to see shit. Uncover, release. It's just like a sage. They say if it's burning, you got to get that demon up out you, honey. Out your space, out your energy, out your life. The new dynamic. Despite your tough exterior, do not forget that you are the one of the 4 signs who's known as a fixed sign. That's crazy. We were just talking about that. See, an Aquarius is a fixed sign too, but this person is fixated on you, not themselves. They're not even paying attention to what's going on around them, how they got to move, how they got to leave, how they got to do this. They got to go through this. Because you sat there and tried to say that you a Scorpio. How are you a Scorpio? For one, these are all the goddesses that we could be. Isis, Sekhmet, Sector, whatever his name is. Mayat. A lot of us have that Mayat energy with us. Cleopatra, she was not a queen. She was a goddess and she was married to a Greek god. All of those people that I named, they were goddesses, they were deities. This is why people worship you, why they so attracted to you, why they feel so magnetic. And I don't mean like worship you like whatever. Like, these people got you going down in history and people still love you, but they trying to hide what the fuck you is. They trying to hide the fact that you won. They want to try to still defeat you. It's not gonna work. Imagine trying to jump at a Scorpio. Imagine this. Imagine we're Scorpios. We about this small, right? But we can get real big. Now, if we speaking of like mummified times when the movie Scorpio King, hello, They was talking about us. That movie was made for us. You see how big The Rock, Dwayne was in that fucking, he was a big ass scorpion. And he played on there again when it was The Mummy, and they was talking about Isis, Osiris, and Queen Nefertiti. So imagine destiny swapping and making somebody be Queen Nefertiti. They had you come in and take somebody else's place. Now they telling people that you supposed to be, you was living their life and all this stuff. No, baby. What happened is that your childish ass fucking family lied to me and said that we were family and we were not. That's the truth that's really being told. They want to say that you're a copycat. Scorpio is dead, so what the hell we copying? Death? Not even to be funny. What we copying? You want to copy something that's dead. Meaning that they've been here multiple times, like the ghoul off of Fallout. When they need your ass, they gotta come dig you up, huh? I'm looking for you. I'm searching for you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I need your help. 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 And it's just like, no. You remember how mad he... I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie. What's up, y'all? I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie. That TV show Fallout. But it was really good, and it was kind of weird. But when he got to woken up, and you know what? Lilith was not the devil's wife. Lilith was a woman who refused to do things because a man thought a woman should be a certain way. And she said no. You supposed to be having a man telling you what to do. You supposed to be having a man. You supposed to be having a man. You supposed to be having a man. 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 And you're just looking like, are you cool? Y'all sound like old robots. Bebop. I wonder if I punch you in the face, will you bounce back? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Ooh, also, if you probably fought this Aquarius at one point, they probably mad about that shit. And so somebody got it on video, baby. Somebody in your family put this on video. And they kept it in their phone. And since this person did all this old dumbass shit to you and these people lied to you, they getting laughed at. Because they made you look like a fool and made you look like a clown, and you still don't know who the fuck your real people are. They just lied to you. They did all kinds of shit to you. They made you feel comfortable and welcome the whole time they trying to sacrifice you. And then now that you realize who you are, these people and captured you for 15 fucking years. And when I say it probably felt like fucking jail, felt like you was in a time zone or some old shit. Then when you get ready to go back to your family, everybody done said that you died, because that's what the hell they done told everybody. Now it's like, damn, y'all created so much brokenness for no reason. Instead of just telling the truth, and the person that did it is your mama. 26 years, Lord gracious. I'm 32, so shit. And these older people that's ain't never been through shit, y'all got men at home that help take care of you and your children and make sure you good. There's real people on here going through real ass shit. There's one girl on here, she done told her story plenty of times, and I watch it sometimes. And she went to prison for no reason because of her family accused her of something she did not do. Imagine serving 6 years of your damn life for no reason. And she still make her videos to this day. She used different stuff. I'm trying to figure out what L'Oreal or Elroy talking about. Man, you got an old person name. How old are you? Be old people in the comments and stuff. Your name Elroy? Boy, don't let me start. Don't get me started on here now. For real. Don't get me started at all. Like it says, means change doesn't come naturally to you. However, you have to gather strength and adapt to a new dynamic in a relationship. So there could be a relationship coming towards you, or just a relationship with different people. However, excuse me, somebody could have tried to get the tow company to tow your car at one point for no reason. These people think you're going to be the one going down. No, you're not. You're not going down for nothing that you did not do. They use officials and all kinds of people to come up against you, child, and that didn't work. The worst thing that they could have ever done was to get police and shit involved. Oh shit, this man got the dog that's like that's off of next Friday, when he was like, yo, essay, yo. When he walked over there to Craig and Day when they fed the dog bologna so the dog can get passed out. You know how expensive them dogs are? They are not cheap. Those are Chico. Those are shit. Them motherfucking damn dogs are damn expensive. They're not cheap dogs at all. Like, those are not cheap. Besides that, man, somebody else can have an expensive dog as well. Overwhelming passion. For nothing is left to change, even in love. You enjoy pulling strings like a puppet master. Now is the time to feel that you feel at mercy of any overwhelming and destabilizing passion. Look to astrology to identify the ideal moments of great. Look, I keep telling y'all to get yourselves on Chat GPT. Type in your birthday, what time you was born, and the location that you know for you to be born in. Okay? Put that in there. Put your first and last name. It's gonna ask but it mainly just wants, location, birthday, and state. And that's it. And it'll give you everything you need to know about your chart. Figure out what's in your chart first. After you figure that out, then do research on, play around with it and try to figure out what's the different ethnicities that you may come from. It may not give you a good description, but it'll give you, let me not say it like that. It's going to give you a good description, but be more specific about what you're going to say. Like, normally, I don't even type it out. Like, there's a microphone on there, and you could just literally speak to the damn microphone for real. And that's what I damn do, is speak to the microphone. I guess we got somebody in here that's laughing. I hope we laughing at a good purpose. Because the more you do shit, the more you just give me views and people see me. Anyways, because every time I get on here, people jump right in the comments. They be ready to go. So, yeah. So, somebody getting a car towed. But like I goddamn said, get on chat. It's going to give you a description of everything. But like, when I say ethnicities, it's not going to tell you where you come from. It's going to give you things based off of your chart. So be specific and say, what Egyptian goddess would I be based off of my chart? What Greek, or, whatever history point that you like, use that. And say based off of my chart after you done figured out every sign that's on your chart. Those other placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, it's going to give you a description of what they represent in your chart why they're there. What you can even ask it what houses your career, your money, your love life is in. You can ask it about children. No, it's not going to give you a straight up answer if you're going to have kids or not, but it can give you, like I asked, how many children do you think that I'm destined to have based off of my chart? So based off of my chart, I'm supposed to only have 2 kids and that's it. They use the police and the government. We ain't even talking about them people no more. You putting in that hard work. See, like I said, you're Tyra. These people think because your body look good, you supposed to be out here sexing every damn body and shit like that. No, you love yourself way too much. And you have a desire to explore and be free. If you lay with somebody, they motherfucking ass better be ready to stay with you. But if they playing and doing all this shit and try to fake love bomb you and stuff, you cutting people off. Block. Bye. Like, because you wondering who the fuck sent you. Somebody sent you over here to do that dumb shit. To say that dumb shit. Yeah, we 2 hours in and I'm going to keep motherfucking going. Because some of y'all don't even motherfucking like. Y'all don't like real readers. That's what that is. You want to listen to that fake ass shit instead of somebody being realistic and sitting here in your face and telling you what it is. I ain't doing this for views and likes. And yeah, I post plenty of videos. I got plenty of views on there. I got plenty of comments. All that shit. People looking at me. Yeah, these people that's 35 years old, they fucking shouting, yelling, and acting dumb. You see that shit. They look like little old ants going crazy, pulling their fucking hair out. You like, what the hell? They could be eating a lot of junk food, sweets, and all kinds of shit. They fat than a motherfucker. They wanted you to be big, and you like, bitch, I'm a phoenix. I ain't air, bitch. I'm a phoenix rising. That's what the hell we are. Besides that, a lot of us is high priestess. A lot of us is, and first of all, yeah, we can see from on land to the water. We can even see in the water. We able to damn see. Yeah, they've been eating sweets and candy and selling people sweet dreams and shit and taking their damn money. That's what the fuck they been doing, and you been seeing that shit. A house, they foundation, shit being uprooted for these people. They got to get the fuck on. You're exposing a lot of shit wherever you are in your area or state. You could be exposing it without even using cards. Just your energy of who you are. Yeah, they eating sweets, food. They eating a whole lot of food and sweets and shit, trying to be big and stuff. Your intuition is telling you about this money. They did this for money and a home. And they tried to get big and plump like you was. Like I said, the reason why I got big and plump had something to do with because I had preeclampsia when I was pregnant with my daughter. I could have died. You also could see this lover or this love situation. You see something. How these people, yeah, they fighting with this lover or your lover. They could be fighting about this house, this money, this lover. Somebody was taller than you. They probably a little slender. You're shorter than them because this person looks like they standing on their tippy toes to even hug this person. It kind of looks like he's like lifting her up a little bit, like trying to hold her up. This person might, yeah, they fighting because of this love and this wedding and all this stuff. Shit that these people could have lied about. And then they try to exploit you by using your nudity, your exoticness, how you look, all that shit. But you're the one that's blessed. Why the fuck are you going through so much shit? Why you stuck? They stuck in the elevator and you just now taking off. They stuck because they thought that they was getting ahead of you. How? How many times we gotta tell you we goddesses and Greek gods and shit? In this picture, what they look like? A Greek god. Or an Egyptian god or whatever. We wear the garments on us. I don't know about you, but I've been looking into wearing dashikis. No lie. Because that's what I'm saying. We're conservative. We ain't, man, I seen a girl, she pregnant. She got on a crop shirt and dookie shorts, hoochie shorts. And I'm like, damn, even while you pregnant, you can't even be conservative. You can't even cover yourself up. You ain't got no respect for your body and that damn baby that you carry. But then there's some of us that want to have children and wondering why the hell, God, these people bugaboos. These people trying to use doctors to examine you and shit. They want you to go to a mental ward and all that junk, but you moving mountains and stuff like that. You sailed off because of your roots and where you are rooted from. Whatever city and state that you was born in, that's where the hell your roots is at. And you kept on going. Now they all emotional because they was out here traveling around and with a couple, these couples traveling around and shit, following you to fuck around, trying to figure out where you going, taking the bait, falling into their own fucking trap. Because you've been here since time has fucking started and you're going to be here until time ends. Because these people look like robots. Even in the future, they going to know who the hell you is. Because you still going to be goddamn around. Damn, she did all that happened. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, it's going to be a bloop, bloop, bloop. Because we get into technology now. A lot of people ain't finna have no job. So why y'all motherfucking asses ain't figuring out what the fuck you gonna do for your goddamn future, honey? Most likely, eventually we ain't gonna have no doctors in no damn hospitals. It's gonna be all machines. Machine may even prick your damn finger. I'm trying to tell you, these goddamn people, y'all, yeah, keep on chilling and relaxing. They already doing shit where they making AI babies and shit. I'm talking about real live babies in stomachs and watching them develop and all that old crazy ass shit. They're making clones and all kinds of shit. They was dick riding because of your money, your wealth. It could be people in the music industry. Time is telling about your gifts and how gifted you are. You getting into the number 33, master teacher. You just getting started. And they mad because they been eating way before you. And you ain't really who the fuck you say you is. A lot of readers, I stopped listening to them because they always showing their hands. I want to see your damn face. I would listen to certain readers about if they showing their hands. I would understand why they not showing their hands because certain things that they talk. Why they not showing their face because certain things they talking about. But if you getting on there, you just giving out these wishful, hopeful ass messages and you got about 30,000 people viewing you. That's crazy. So are you really helping these people? You helping these people move on? You giving them suggestions on how they should be guided and stuff like that? Or you keep telling them all the karmics that's doing this and they doing that? We know what they doing. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Let's talk about what the fuck we need to do damn next to move on instead. You want to keep us in a cycle and keep us talking about what they did and who they did and they did this and they finna have this coming on. The only time I want to know what they did is when we talking about officials, RICO cases and shit that we've already picked up on. But listen to all that fruit cupcakes and sweet shit, hell no. We got real shit going on around us, especially the ones that's really coming out to be readers. If you can't show your face on the reading, you're not a reader. We don't even know what you look like. You just a strange person behind the screen. We got a lot of readers that show themselves. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that's always showing their hands. Because they like this. They like the Grow Sisters. Give me what you got. Take your best shot type shit. What's the question? Yeah, I'm like 5'1.5". I stopped growing by the time I was 16. What's your question now? If y'all do got questions down there, we can talk about it since we on here for about 2 hours. They'll be talking about that too. Oh, she been making readings for about 2 hours. You won't even get on for 2 hours and interact with none of them 13,000 people that you got. We ain't even trying to get views over around here. The people that view us, we good. That means we got the message out there. If the video don't get past 35, 200 or nothing like that, them people was meant to see it. That's it. I can't sit over here. God is in charge of promotion. The only thing I'm supposed to do is show up with my dinner table. Is y'all supposed to meet up on Tuesday? Now that part, I don't know if you're gonna meet up with your ex on Tuesday. That's a very, very specific, unless you made plans to meet up with that person, unless you're gonna go stalk them on Tuesday. I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just saying. She working on leaving you. Now we cannot keep people. Don't do no magic. Don't do none of that shit to nobody just because they do not want to be with you. We can't. We ain't. You ain't supposed to. That ain't good. That ain't even God's work. God's work is just you showing up with your dinner table, what you got to eat and what you got to provide. You ain't doing no magic on nobody. Yeah, that's a narcissist to me. That sound like a narcissist. Somebody who did shit. You leave their ass, they'll do everything in their power. But see, when people do that shit, they being watched. People think that they don't be watched. It's too many cameras around here in society for you not to be seen. You can't gang stalk and harass somebody and try to manipulate them because you're jealous because they moved on. You can't do that. That's a narcissistic behavior, to sit there and tell somebody, because I actually had somebody tell me some shit like that before too. They whispered in my ear while I was sleeping, thinking I ain't hear what they said. They told me that they was gonna kill me if I ever left them. Did they do it? Hell no, bitch. And you ain't gonna do it the damn day. Because when they ass showed up at my house, I had a hammer on me. But I have every right. And I made sure that she stayed away from me. That's the reason why I moved from Kentucky all the way down here to Georgia. And then I had more people in damn Georgia. It's new levels, new devils type shit. But imagine making your feet, plant your feet right where you used to grow up at. Not the physical place, but the physical state itself. They all know who you are, especially if they took something from you when you was a child. I'm sorry, that's an off message from what she said, but it's close enough. Well, what she did to you, what she cheated on you, she did something, somebody else calling you bitches and hoes. If somebody treats you bad, you should not want to stay around that, because all that's going to do eventually is tear you down. And also that's a way for them to feel like they have access to you and you just ain't never going to leave. That's narcissistic behavior. You better hope. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Hey, Lovelocks Oracle, help her out now. Y'all know what the hell time it is. Shit. You can't be, no. That ain't it. That's not it. That ain't the way to go. Shit, I done put my damn computer down there. That ain't the way to go. Because it seemed like somebody trying to work hard to do something to you. Yeah, they kept that a secret from you too. Because they was being real creative with doing this, trying to hurt you. Trying to end your life. Girl, you done made me pick up these cards. What they say? You better hope your family ain't got nothing to do with this. They could have told this person to do this to you. The 10 of Cups, and they was being greedy. They was stealing your energy, your time, money, resources. Your eyes can be the color blue. They don't have to be, or somebody around you's eyes is color blue, because your family wanted your to be in a third party. That's why they cheated on you. She ain't sorry. She just trying to get access, and she's sorry because she got caught. Not sorry because she cheated. She don't give a damn. A King of Cups. Exactly. This is somebody who is in reverse. They don't have to be another water sign, but this is somebody who's very irresponsible, emotionally unavailable, and they gonna please whoever they want to. And they think they coming over there to be destructive in your life. They a narcissist. They was trying to steal your time, your wealth, your energy. For some of us, this could be a King of Cups. A lot of us, it could be referencing to, what's her name? Is it Indrel? I don't know how to say that. It's only because they wanted to breadcrumb you, but this is in reverse. You can't let this person do this to you. They might have water in their chart. But again, just the King of Cups showing up means somebody who's emotionally unavailable. And then if you're a Scorpio, boy, the Geminis don't even go with us. They blah, 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 blah. They talk too damn much. She probably talking about you and everything. The Chariot is here. You gonna get in? Now, I don't know about no Virgos. If the Virgos is, I don't know if a Virgo goes with a Gemini. That's why I tell y'all too, you need to look at your chart and ask chat about your chart. People will play like they have access to your chart. No, they don't, unless they have the time, the place, and your first and last name. But if you type it in, it'll tell you what's in your chart. Virgos are also healers, so you should know what to do. You gonna get in this Chariot and move on from this person because they're emotionally unavailable. They're gonna keep having third parties, and then they're gonna keep on trying to steal from you too. The Seven of Wands is in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. They don't want you to move forward because they want to keep taking from you whatever it is that they're taking, and then they want you to sit there and watch them as they enjoy whoever the hell is in front of them and have you looking all crazy. You probably feel like this person is family, but your family is in the upright. They can have something to do with this too. Yeah, because this is a way for this person to try to attack you in some kind of damn way. I hope you laughing for joy. I don't know what the hell funny, because ain't nothing funny. But this Page of Pentacles here is like some kind of success, some kind of money that they want. Whatever you're giving them. And from what I do know is that Virgos, they are very giving people. I mean, they're healers. It's just like within them, they always give to people. Don't let nobody take that from you. They feel depressed. They feel depressed for what they did. They're depressed because they got caught, not because they love you and stuff like that. I done heard that shit before. The sun is here. That's what's being exposed. That's exactly what I'm saying. They want you to keep taking care of them. That's all they're there for. And they're going to keep cheating and taking from you. They taking your time, your healing energy, and everything from up off you. They want to strip you. You know why? Because this is an illusion. They're not being realistic. She ain't happy with who? The Queen of Swords is showing up. Do you know your authority? You know your inner calling, your inner authority? I don't know if they are a Queen of Swords. They don't have to be, but it could represent inner authority. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. They can be cool if they are not low vibrational. If they're mature. Like, yeah. Some people aren't mature. They want you to be in the Four of Pentacles. You know, not being able to make it. They want you to keep giving to them. Keep giving to me while I go spare with everybody else. And probably you, whatever you give this person, they probably... with the person she cheated with. Who with the person she cheated? Is she with the person that she cheated on you with? Don't sit there and say that, Tasha. Why she said damn? I'm sorry. She popped in like that. That's not cool. But listen. Of course. So if she with the person that she cheated on you with, why would you believe her and why she's saying that she love you? You're a healer. You know who the fuck you are. All this shit coming out in reverse. I told you, you gonna get in the chariot and get the fuck on. Are you gonna recognize your inner authority, your inner calling, who you supposed to be? Or you gonna keep letting somebody bring you down and tear you down in some kind of way? Because that's narcissistic behavior. Women do it too. Girl, what you saying? You can be so in love with somebody, but if you know who the hell you is, you will not settle for less. Also, that with the Emperor. Authority, a force to be reckoned with. Child. She didn't want that. She did not want to be married to you at all. I don't know why when I looked over there, it said whore. The word where looks like it says whore from a distance. I'm sorry. It says whore engaged. To me, it looked like it said whore engaged to be married. That's what it looked like. It's a trap. It's a setup. They want to trap you. They want to bind you all up and ravel you up all up because they feel like you wrapped around their damn finger. You gave them every damn thing that they goddamn asked for to break their neck to go give it to somebody else. So what you expect? What you expect? But I can tell you this, they don't have any protection when it comes down to this new love relationship that they're in. They go to Gemini. They're not attracting whatever love that you gave them. They're not protected by you anymore. What I told you, that Virgos are healers. And the reason why I know this is because my rising is in Virgo. That's healing energy. You know how to heal. Overall, for the whole deck, is this lover that wanted to be attractive and look good and smell good off the dime of somebody else. You feel me? That Two of Cups relationship is upside down. I done took these cards and flipped it the wrong way. That Two of Cups relationship is upside down, baby. Do not go over there. You better recognize your inner authority. I don't know what they sign is, whoever they could be messing with. I don't know if they a water sign, they a air sign, they're emperor energy. But best believe if that person cheated on you, they gave that, whoever they with, that's who they supposed to be with. Because you can't treat God's children a certain kind of way and think that you're not going to receive it back. We all are being judged, even when you think that you're not. She gave you some lotion and said you must use it. Child, you better throw that shit in the trash. The fuck? Hell nah. She says, I mean, whoever this is behind the screen, child, they said that the person that gave them some lotion, honey. They wanted you to mix it with the potion, honey. They want you to rub yourself down in potion. I don't even use lotion. Let me tell you something. I don't use lotion at all. I use this. I keep the jars too so that I can put more oil in it. But this is the oil that's in there in that little bitty jar. But I use castor oil. I don't use no lotion. Lotion just do nothing but make it dry. So somebody wanted to make your skin dry. We seen that earlier when I said dry skin. Somebody wanted you to have dry skin, but you don't even like lotion. And I don't like scented lotion because the lotion be having me shit. The damn lotion be having me goddamn dry, and sometimes it make me itchy. Itchy. What's itchy? What the fuck is itchy? Itchy. It be making me itchy, so I don't even use lotion. I use oil on my skin. And especially with me having sensitive skin, I can't use certain body washes. I've always used Dove ever since I had my daughter. Like, I've always used Dove. Only because my skin was very sensitive after having a child. Like, it's like your whole definition of your body changes after you have a child. Yeah, this person wanted you to rub yourself down in their potion. 666 new beginnings. Yeah, they wanted to steal your time and your energy from you, but you're not mirroring them. It says, Scorpio, who dark can you get? How dark can you get? Mayat and Sekhmet come out for me. Those are very powerful energies. And Mayat shows up when she wants justice and she calls judgment over people's lives, what they've done. Mayat also was kind of like somebody who protected Isis, but really it was Thor, which is the head of the eagle, and Anubis, and Osiris, who guided her as she went on her journey by herself and had to rebuild her kingdom all over again. These people took what they took from you, and with them taking whatever they took from you, they didn't realize that somebody was copying you, because they're wondering why this person is in their grave. But they wanted to be queen, and you're not a queen. You're a goddess. People have probably told you that shit all your life, and you didn't know what the hell they was talking about. You just told them thank you and went on about your business. I know at one point I did have my Facebook name as Queen Isis, but that was like years ago, way before I really like started my journey. But I had already been on the path before I started my journey. I never called myself Nefertiti because I wasn't Nefertiti. And it's because people had lied. And just imagine somebody, imagine the nasty shit that these people in the family did. They kept this shit in their family. I don't know why I'm hearing that this cousin was having sex with the uncle. These people wanted you to join in on this shit, bruh. That's why you standing your ground and letting them get exposed, because they the ones being watched, not you. They wanted to point the finger and say it was you. You the one with the STD. You the one with this. You the one lost your hair. You the one with that. They mad because your hair long is still on your fucking head even after the goddamn fact they tried to take your hair from you and shit like that. They was cutting it and all this old dumbass shit. They were doing all kinds of shit to get whatever the fuck come from you. I'm feeling like a lover probably came in your apartment and like they was doing shit to you while you was fucking asleep, playing with your coochie and all kinds of old nasty ass shit. This motherfucker was doing all kinds of shit. And you know what's even more fucked up is they was caught on candy cam. They didn't even know that people had put cameras in your home watching these people as they do this shit. Motherfucker could have been having sex with you while you sleep. Like, that's a sickness. I can't think of what that sickness is called, but when a motherfucker kills somebody or try to poison somebody to where they're paralyzed and they can't move, or they kill them so that they can go over there and have sex with them, like they'll go hide their body. Somebody hid somebody's body and they keep going back to the damn body and having sex with this motherfucking body. She asked, how dark can we get? That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody drives around in a white Nissan. These people drive Chargers and, sports cars. A red Corvette. Somebody in a red Corvette. These people, they wearing shades in the car, and they got tint on their car. What do you need shades for if you got tint in your car? Your car already black. So they look like motherfucking, they zombies, or they just a dude person. Like, these people have been cursed because of the fact that they touched something that didn't belong to them. So like your Osiris energy, just speaking Egyptian wise, whoever he would be, if he's either the signs that I said before, whoever he would be to you based off your chart, he actually, yeah, they did something to him, blah, blah, blah. But he's the one that's guiding you and showing you what the hell these people are doing, and he don't want you to get up off your throne for nobody. Stay exactly where you are and stay exactly who you need to be. Remember who you are. What's crazy though is that some of y'all probably come from a family where you were forced to marry your sibling. I know this sounds sick, but they probably did it when you was a child, and then like people stole you from your parents because they were wealthy people, and they had a different kind of a belief when it came down to keeping the royal bloodline in the family. Your cousin could be your sister and your cousin. I want to slap both of my cheeks right now, because I was researching last night how bad, like, how bad, how far, like, what was the reason and why Seth killed, like, this person was jealous. Whoever this Aries, Scorpio energy is, they were jealous because of your person's power and how powerful what they was in the kingdom they built for you, and they stole it. This person built you a house and some land. They knew what you wanted. They knew your ideas. They knew your plans. They had books of what your ideas and your plans is. And so they made them come to life. And these people created a war. And you had to move on because you wasn't finna bow down to nobody. And you still ain't gonna bow down to these people. They gotta bow to you though, because you sit at your own throne. And she ain't really, the throne was your person's throne. They thought they was gonna kick you off the throne. How? When you know too many other pharaohs and too many other masculines around you, they know who the fuck you are. There's men that actually are fighting these people because they could have lied about who your siblings were and shit like that. And the funny thing is, some of y'all could feel like y'all are the youngest, but you're not the youngest child. You are actually the second oldest. So that's another thing too. They lied about your age. You're actually older than what you are. If you always tell yourself, shit, I feel 35 or I feel 36 or some shit, and you say that a lot, because that's how old you are. Some of y'all might got a little wisdom somewhere where the sun don't shine. And you like, bitch, what the fuck? What the hell is that? You only see that when you get in your later 30s. You older than what you are, and they tried to say that you a child because of the way you look. And you're not. You know, the fucked up part about it is that you're the last one standing. Some of y'all real mama could have went to heaven, and your daddy could probably still be alive. He just don't know where you are. For some of y'all, it could be the other way around. It could be your daddy is deceased and your mama's still alive. And she been trying to control you and trying to hide who you are because she could have got your daddy hooked on some drugs. She did magic on him to make his life a living hell because he didn't want to be with her. You know how I know my mama exposed who my daddy was, and it's the same man. If you might ask your mama about the same person every time when you was a child and he was the one that was around you, that's your daddy. This is what she said to me when I told her that he passed away. She said, well, I thought when I left the divorce that he was going to give me some money for you. And since he refused to do that, she made his life a living hell. She didn't let him see you at all when you were a child. After she left, because your mama was about money, and he didn't want to deal with that because he didn't want to deal with her no more. He kicked her to the curb. And your aunt, his sister, they could have gave her some money just so that she could take care of you, but she spent it on whatever she liked and made you look like an old bum, and you had wore the same clothes every year going to school. I ain't even lying to you. Half of this shit just resonate with me as well. Because all of our testimonies are a part of our journey. Some of this stuff don't resonate with me, and I'm just sitting in the car, just, hit my vape and just talking to y'all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 birds. One's going that way and the other 2, they split. You ever been able to do this with your fingers? This is how they split in the sky while another bird went that way. Like, hell no, that bitch went way over there. There's another one. And again, the crows, they fly across your head. They don't come down and try to attack you. They could have been, ooh, that makes me think about the shit that they did to, like the curses. When you go in them sacred places, just like the movie Mummy, the beetles were attacking them. Beetles could be very significant for you. You could be seeing them around. Beetles, if you get enough beetles, they will. You remember how that high priest went over to that grave site where Osiris was, and they dug it up and they was trying to get his body? I think that was Osiris. Yeah, it was. They dug him up, right? Isis had found him and brought him back to life. And it was a curse over the grave to only wake him up for a good reason. And it was beetles. Beetles, or like those bed bugs or whatever, they was killing them. Like everybody was getting ate the fuck up. It was a part of the curse. And see, with Isis still living, she lived longer than him even after the fact that he died. These people tried to say, since you didn't know who you were and they did, they destiny swapped with you. So they laid you on the table to take your time, your energy, and all that. You could have had a dream about, let me tell you this, in the past, I had a dream about being on the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. But it's funny because I was up in the sky, and when I came down, I was crushed. And what was crushed was my stomach, and everything else, like it was open, and I was having to hold myself together. And this man, he came and he rescued me. It looked like I was in the Wild Wild West somewhere. And then it jumped to me being in his apartment, in an apartment somewhere. Like he was helping me heal because they was trying to kill you. Yeah, protection. They was trying to kill you. And with them trying to kill you, this is what it's showing me in the dream I had years ago. The people, they was gang stalking you in the dream. They was following you and the man around. And then it jumped to another scene where you was in a house, a big house, and it had one of them wraparound stairs, and you could go up, and it was like a little loft area. And he was like, sit down. And he was like, they cut the baby out of you. I'm finna cry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. That's very deep. It also made me think about the movie Bones. How they buried his body in the basement of a house. Somebody's body's buried in the basement of a house. And his house is cursed. And every time somebody try to live in there, it don't work because the body is still in there and don't nobody know. What they did is like, because if you remember on Bones, it was like deep down in the house. Like they pulled up the floor, they done jacked up the cement and covered him down in the dirt and then filled it so that the soul can be trapped. But if you remember, there was a dog that found a spot where they did not feel it. And it dug down in there, and the dog, he was able to transfer his spirit to the dog. And if you remember, maggots were very significant in that one. And we were talking about beetles. Maggots will eat you alive too. Even if you are alive, like if somebody poured a bunch of maggots on you, I'm pretty sure they'll probably start eating you. It ain't gonna feel too good neither. So imagine being in a grave and they pour maggots all over you and you're still alive. Ooh. Ooh. Your lover rescued you from these people. He took you to a safe place and he hid you. People also believe, Scorpio, you be in a fantasy world, but things that happen in ancient times are relevant to this day. They just don't play out the same way. But I can tell you this, these people are cursed. You broke the curse off of you, though. That's why they suffering for what they did, because you talking about you want to be queen and we're not queens. We lived a long ass time. Isis still looked the same even after the fact that she was older than what she was. These people stole you from your family. Some of y'all, they could have killed your mama and your daddy. He's alive maybe. But then again, they could have killed both of your parents. A priest. These people, they wanted to be you, and then they tried to say that you were them, and it's like, no, because it took you a while to even realize who you were. And the joke is on these people now because of the fact that they lied about who you really were and that you were never even a part of their family. And then they had people think that you were the clown. But how can you be the clown when they never told you who your actual people were? So they think that you sleeping or something, or you're not aware of your surroundings. You are. You just have no clue on what the fuck you're even doing. It's a dead chapter in your life because they came over and destroyed the kingdom. After this person saved you, they took him out because he saved you. And that's probably why we always get that card that says, I couldn't save you, but they sacrificed themselves to save you. That's what they don't understand. And they see it now, even in their afterlife. There is a such thing as an afterlife. People swear up and down. Ooh, I was also thinking earlier that people believe that when you die, you're going to go to God's kingdom. But you believe in God's kingdom, but God's kingdom is right here on earth in your fucking face. What are you talking about? It's right here. Who the fuck else made the trees and the birds and the plane, and not the planes, but the trees and the birds and the fruits and the vegetables? You had to have trees to even make fruits. But you telling me that you don't believe, child, you believe that I gotta die for me to enjoy God's kingdom? It's right here on earth in our face. The trees, the flowers. We be smiling at certain shit. Shit, it be the clouds. When we see them clouds, and I be showing y'all them clouds, it's a clear sky tonight. But I be showing you them clouds and stuff like that. Like, yeah. There's somebody that's really angry with your family because of the way that they did you. It's a new person. They angry with your family because they lied about who you were to them. And then they had all these people attack you like you knew who you was, and you didn't know who you were. You was still on your journey. You still had to heal. And the healing process probably brought up old archives, meaning old dreams. Shit that still, you could have had a time where you was asleep and you seen everything at once. And then like when you go back to certain things that you remember flashing in your head, you be like, damn. These people tried to say that you couldn't see, but they blinded you though. They didn't blind you. God did that. He covered your eyes. Because he said, if I show you this, you finna lose your motherfucking mind. I need for you to heal, all right? Take the healing lesson right now. Take the healing route, okay? Also, these people could have been spiritually chasing you around in the spirit, playing in your dreams, playing in your energy. These people could have traveled to go kill this person because of what they built for you. Besides them doing fraud, they did fraud in your name so that they can look like they're doing better than you. But the problem is that you have been rich way before they even caught on. So all the shit that they did, they look like the goofballs and the frauds and look crazy out in these streets because you've always had it like that. These people could have said that you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that. You baby, you got shit that belong to you. You got land that belong to you. You have stuff that belongs to you. And they wanted to motherfucking hurt you because of the fact of the shit that belongs to you. It's yours. They can't take it from you, but they can keep it from you. They can try to hold it from you, but the government wants them to do it now because it don't belong to them. You're not even related to these people, so they need to let go. Steady talking about I'm queen and I'm doing better than you the whole fucking time, baby. You actually richer than them. You talking about like you rich in the spirit, and I mean like rich as in Egyptian bloodline, ancient bloodline. You've been rich. They just started. They gonna start and that shit gonna end. That's why motherfuckers getting laid in their grave. Cause they talking about they kings and queens. Oh, okay. We gods and goddesses. You can't defeat that. Cause a god or a goddess can tell you to get the fuck up out your seat. You don't even deserve this space. You ain't put in no work. You ain't been promoting yourself. You ain't start no business, but all you do is shake your ass, smoke weed, and get fucked. Some of y'all get married to somebody, and then the man tells them what they should do with their life. I be having guys talk to me, yeah, I put this girl on, and I put her on with this, and I be like, boy, I'm gonna hang up the phone. That's not an accomplishment. Because that just shows to me what kind of woman she is. She couldn't do it by herself. And I'm not saying that there's something wrong with a woman going out there and getting married, but if you're getting married for love, it's a big difference. You build together. You don't marry somebody because you're in competition with another person outside of your marriage. You just take on a relationship. The whole time you a fraud and you a thief. And you trying to make it look like you better than this person because you alone and ain't got nobody. But yeah, if you wouldn't have killed my person, maybe I think we'll be all right. They don't want you to be able to bring him back to life. In real time, this person could have been playing like they were dead. Child, I don't know what the fuck. You asked me to go deep, and I goddamn did, child. I'm gonna finish out my deck. Oh, this the new deck, and we gonna try to stay as positive as possible because of the fact that people are upset with me because I read oracles. Well, I'm sorry. I do channel messages, and I speak without even using my cards at times. Because some things I can't even write on the card. A lot of things, they be coming down so damn fast. That's why when I be writing it out and I can't understand what it said, it's because of how the thoughts came out in my head. That lets you know that I'm being very authentic. And I ain't faking no bullshit. Because some readers, yeah, they read tarot, but what about the channeled messages? What are people saying? What are they actually doing for real? Yeah, we can get the tarot out, but give me some channels, some messages. Give me some affirmations. Give me something motivational. Okay, what do I do after that? Okay, we know that they karmic and they did this and they did that, but what do I do next? It says a small seed planted with intentions can become a mighty tree. So you planting seeds with good intentions, so that you can build your mighty tree. Yeah, everything ain't about money. These people were all about money. What they say? False readers getting paid. I know you see it. False readers getting paid. You're not even getting paid to even post anything. People are paying these people to put out false readings about you, and it's not true. Everyone is in on this, and you laughing at their ass like, okay. Look, this song is called Jack Chopstick. She said on that song that a nigga be mad because you don't want to fuck with him, so now you're a hoe. And she said, oh, and what else? She said niggas be mad because you don't want to talk to them, and now I'm a hoe, and oh yeah, I'm ugly too. Niggas be pulling up in they bitches cars trying to holler and shit. She said, y'all some clowns. You a whole joke. So these people, there's men that's watching you and shit, right? If you're a woman. And just like for the women, there's women that's watching you, watch these men as these men watch you, and there's a man. It's vice versa for all of us, depending on who we are. Yeah, they was lying on you in court. It was men and women coming to court lying on you. Healing begins when you remember your energy and your strength. There's a message on the way. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me in a daze, and it's so amazing. It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me by my side. I swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet. She said, what'd she say? Something about either falling to your knees or it's taking all over me, whatever. I think I said what I need to say. Empress energy. They wanted that to be in reverse, but somebody feels weak to their knees for you, honey. They was never you. They tried to say that they was you. They ain't you. Your future rewards the person that starts today. Exactly. You start today, you begin today, you finish it out today. That's what it is. That's what they get for motherfucking playing these fake ass fucking readers and shit. Let's get paid. Now I got a card that says so a bitch can kiss my ass. They gonna be on here talking about she was on there for 3 hours. Yeah, but I bet you there was still people that was sitting over here watching me for 3 hours. Cause we want to hear this message in 3 hours. And somebody asked me some questions. So I had to answer it for 3 hours. 255 could be very significant. Now, I appreciate everybody coming on here, Love Locks Oracle. We gonna continue to do the goddamn thing. Ain't nobody stopping us, because the more that they motherfucker try to stop me, the more I make cards for your goofy ass. Now, anyways, I might make me a video. I don't know. Because I don't like doing videos on my phone because they be trying to steal the damn content from my phone before I goddamn post it. So I just get on live. So it's always love, peace, and hair grease. And I appreciate everybody coming on here. Peace.